Hi, I'm Laura Rose with Laura Rose Homes and Associates. Here's your monthly City of Westminster housing market update. Today, we're taking a closer look at what happened in the Westminster residential real estate market during the month of July of 2026. And this month, we have an interesting shift to talk about. Westminster saw significantly fewer home sales than we did this time last year, but home values held remarkably steady. We'll break down what happened and what we're seeing across Orange County, and most importantly, what these numbers mean for you as a buyer or a seller. Now let's take a look at what actually happened. During the month of July, 19 residential properties closed escrow in Westminster. That's compared to 33 closed sales in July of 2025. A noticeable decline in the number of homes changing hands. But here's where the story gets interesting. The median sales price in July was $1,157,000. 1 year ago, the median was $1,158,000. That's just a $1,000 difference year over year. So while sales activity slowed considerably, Westminster home values remained remarkably stable. The average sales price in July was $1,124,789, and the average home sold for an impressive 102.7% of its original asking price. Let's talk about market time. The median home that closed escrow in July sold in just 12 days. The average was 29 days. Compare that with July of last year, when the median was 8 days and the average was 16 days. So yes, we're seeing homes take a little longer to sell. But there's also an important distinction between the homes that are selling quickly and the homes that are sitting on the market. The properties buyers perceive as offering the best combination of price, condition, and location can still move very quickly. Right now, there are 46 active homes available for sale in Westminster, with another 3 listed as coming soon. We also have 21 homes currently in escrow. So buyers have choices. But having more choices doesn't necessarily mean there's no competition. Remember, the Westminster homes that actually closed escrow in July sold for an average of 102.7% of their asking price. That tells us that buyers are still willing to compete when they find the right property. So let's take a look at active inventory. Now let's zoom out and see how Westminster compares to the rest of Orange County. Across Orange County, 1,849 residential properties closed escrow in July. And here's something interesting. In July of 2025, there were 1,848 closed sales. That's almost the exact same number of transactions year over year. The Orange County median sales price increased from $1.2 million last year to $1.24 million this July. And right now, there are 4,743 active residential listings across Orange County, with another 160 that are coming soon. So while we're seeing more inventory and more choices across the county, Orange County sales activity overall remained remarkably consistent year over year. Westminster was different. Our closed sales fell from 33 to 19, while our median sales price stayed almost exactly the same. And here's another interesting comparison. Homes across Orange County sold for an average of approximately 99.3% of their asking price in July. But Westminster? 102.7%. So although fewer Westminster homes changed hands, the homes that did sell continued to command very strong prices. So if you're a home buyer in today's market, what does this mean to you? In simple terms, you have more choices, and that creates opportunity. With more inventory available and some homes spending longer on the market, buyers may have more room to negotiate than they did in extremely competitive markets that we've seen in recent years. But this is not a market where you should assume that every seller is going to negotiate. The strongest properties are still attracting attention, and July's numbers show us that buyers are still willing to pay above asking for the right home. So my advice to buyers is this: be patient when you can be, but be prepared when you need to be. If you're planning to sell in today's market or even in the coming months, there's an equally important message in these numbers for you. Buyers haven't disappeared. They've become more selective. The fact that Westminster's July closings averaged 102.7 above asking price tells us that there is still strong demand for homes buyers perceive as offering value. But with more properties available, buyers don't have to settle. That means that pricing, preparation, presentation, and marketing matter even more. The goal isn't simply to put your home on the market. The goal is to position your home so that it is one of the properties that buyers are competing for, rather than one of the properties they're scrolling past. And in this market, the strategy you use from day one can make a very real difference in your final result. And now let's finish with what is happening around our community. First up, grab your coffee cup. Coffee in the Park is coming back Tuesday, August 18th from 8 to 10 a.m. at Bolsa Chica Park. Come by, grab some coffee, say hello, and spend a little time with your neighbors. We'd love to see you there. And the votes are in for our next movie in the park. You voted, and the winner is Finding Nemo. So save the date for Saturday, August 22nd at Bolsa Chica Park. Bring your blankets, lawn chairs, family, and friends, and join us for Finding Nemo Under the Stars. And while we're talking about saving dates, our Halloween Spooktacular is coming back. Mark your calendar for Saturday, October 10th at, you guessed it, Bolsa Chica Park. I will continue to keep you informed about all of the happenings in our local real estate market. And be sure to like and follow Laura Rose Homes on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So that's our latest in-depth Westminster housing market update. Should you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. My number is on your screen. Thanks for tuning in. And if I don't see you before, I'll see you back right here next month.